Yo, what's going on and welcome back to some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. In the last one, we took on the evil heroes in this duel here. We beat it with both the loner deck and with our own deck. Now we are going to be fighting... What are we fighting? Opponent is dealing with a deck that has multiple trump cards such as Rainbow Dark Dragon, Yubel, and the Sacred... Oh, that's what they're called, the Sacred Beast. I was trying to remember last time what those weird god cards from GX were called. They're called the Sacred Beasts. Yubel Terror Incarnate. I'm pretty familiar with how Yubel works. So, we'll try with the loner deck first. If we can beat it with the loner deck, we'll beat it with our own deck. Hopefully they gave us, like, some way to make Yubel miss the timing. Because otherwise, it might be difficult. What exactly are we running here? What is this? You inflict 300 damage for each Sky Blaster monster you control. What? Okay. So what do we got here? I don't even know what Neo's Wise Man does. By sending one face-up elemental hero Neos and one face-up Neo Yubel you control. Is there Yubel in this deck? So I don't see a single Yubel card. And you cannot be special summoned by other ways. Card cannot be destroyed by card effects. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled an opponent's monster, inflict damage equal to the attack of the monster it battled, and you gain life points equal to that monster's defense. I mean, it's pretty decent, but it's gonna be impossible to summon. Because I can summon a Neos here with you, right? Card is normal. You can special summon one Neo Spatial Monster or one Elemental Hero Neos. From your hand or deck in defense position, you contribute this card, then target one Neospatial Monster or one Elemental Hero Neos in your graveyard, special summon it. Okay. Reverse of Neos. Activate only when a face-up Neos monster you control is destroyed. Special summon one Elemental Hero Neos from your deck. It gains 1000 attack and is destroyed during the end phase of this turn. That seems really bad. Not gonna lie. Once per turn, you can target one card your opponent's graveyard, banish that target. Doesn't help me in any way. So I can't fusion summon anything? You'd think that this hand should be good enough to fusion summon something. But I have to use my normal summon on Neo Space Connector, so I can't normal summon Hummingbird. How is this hand so useless? Card cannot be special summoned except with Nex. I don't know what that is. Discard one card. So this is just like a stronger dolphin. Must be fusion summon. I can't use Neospace to fusion summon, right? No, I can't fusion summon because I don't have a card to fusion summon. And I could do the contact fusion if I could get both of them on the field, but I can't get both of them on the field. Neospatian. Is there any way for me to get the Hummingbird in the graveyard? I don't think so. I think we just gotta go Neospace Connector, special summon. Could special summon something else. This, what is it? It summons from the graveyard. Do you only summon in defense? Your hand or deck in defense position. Dang it. I'll activate this. That's just not that useful, honestly. And now I just can't do anything else. Guess we'll... Well... There goes that guy. Now, hopefully... It doesn't stay on the field if I do this. I can't even use it for contact fusion. Because it'll just go away if it dies. Okay, he didn't do anything. That's great news for me. What do we go? A rainbow dragon? What? I haven't even seen that he has a single... who's a Mawatch is? A single crystal beast. Okay, let's gain some life points, because why not? Wait, we don't have Hummingbird? What do you mean? What do you mean we don't? Is there not just a Neos combined with Hummingbird? Also, what is this guy? This guy looks awesome. There's a Neos combined with the Aqua Dolphin. There's a Neos combined with Grand Mole. There's Neos combined with Glomoss, Dark Panther, Flame Scarab. But we didn't get the one card that I had. We didn't get the thing that combines with it? What kind of garbage? Okay, well, let's pop this. Hopefully this dies. Hey, it was Ruby Carbuncle. Alright, well, it's not looking great at the moment, but we're okay. Alright, well, he did nothing. So that's pretty good for us, I would say. That's not good for us, but it's whatever. Did we banish his thing? It's a 400 attack monster. Does it make us win the game faster? No, because we could just summon it next turn and win the game. Let's gain some life points. And we'll just attack him directly, I guess. It's just Neos beatdown right now, huh? See, like, they build these complex decks, but all I do with the deck is just beat him down with a 3000 attack Neos because I can't summon any of the stuff you want me to summon. That doesn't make any sense. Rhoda, huh? Alright, well, let's see what we can grab with Rhoda. Anything useful? Like, what do you do? Discard this card to the graveyard, add one Neo Space. That doesn't help. Could summon Neo Space Connector, maybe. You can... So we could summon the special dolphin? Let's try that. Summon Aqua Dolphin. Might as well do this first. We gain life points. Now let's use the Aqua Dolphin. Discard that, we don't need that anymore. What the? Wait, hold up. You control... Destroy the chosen card. So we don't want to destroy Yubel. Because then it would summon Terror Incarnate. So I guess we just destroy Uriah? Man, talk about just a bad combo. They're trying to get me to destroy Yubel. Oh, we could summon this guy. But we... No, we don't win the game either way. Oh, no. Wait, no, this guy... No, he only has 3,500 attack. But we win the game if we summon this guy. Okay. I mean, I guess we gotta summon this guy, right? Yeah, we don't want to destroy a random card, because if we destroy Terror Incarnate or Yubel, then we got problems. Honestly, we probably would have been better off not even summoning this guy. But whatever. I think we win. Alright, we defeated them. It seemed like my deck was better at making him summon Yubel than his deck was. Because I almost accidentally summoned Yubel there. Imagine he just had a full hand of Yubels. That would have been unfortunate. Alright, so we'll do the R deck battle now. With Sword Soul Tenyi. Alright, well. We got a hand. So I guess we just go Hulk Auroradon. And I'll keep the Ashuna in my hand, I suppose. To discard for Longshuan later. I also always do this for some reason. If you noticed in the last one, I summoned the Hulk and the Auroradon on the left side, but I always summon the Monk and Tenyi on the right side. I don't know, it's just kind of something that I do for some reason, and I will continue to do it that way. I mean, obviously, unless the slots are filled and I can't do that, but... And we got an Ash Blossom and a Nibiru. I mean, we are playing against a CPU, so I guess I shouldn't be too worried about actually ever activating Nibiru. But we're going to do the same thing we did last time with our Hulk Auroradon play. We're going to use it to make Yazi instead of Baron, because as I explained last time, we've obviously already summoned away more than 5 times. So if you're playing against a competent opponent, and they know anything about the game, they know with this field right here, you could make a Baron. And negate their Nibiru. So that means right now is their last chance to Nibiru, which is why I then don't go for the Baron. Because if they didn't Nibiru there, then they just don't have it, probably. Or they're stupid. Or they're like super big braining and knowing that you're going to go for the greedy play. Which, in that case, I mean, I don't really know what to tell you. It's just unlucky, I guess. We pop the Yazi here. That lets us summon Moye. I think it's Moye. Everyone always calls her Moyi, but I don't think that's right. But I don't know Chinese very well, so there is that. But yeah, then we can just make the Qi Zhao. Qi Zhao is obviously going to give us a search and a draw. Last time we got super lucky and we drew Blackout with the Moye draw. We'll see what we draw this time. I always base what I pull off of what I drew. In this case, it doesn't really matter. If we had, like, drawn Emergence or something, we could have pulled Blackout and then used the Emergence to draw to search him. What do we want to do here? I mean, we need to make Baron first, right? We just make Baron first. Should we drop the Vishuda? I guess we'll drop the Vishuda. It really doesn't matter which one you drop here. And so we're not going to have as nice a field as last time, but it's still decent. Still got Omni Negate and a Monster Negate. Plus we burn him down a little bit. So all we need is an extra 1,000 damage next turn. Which is why Monk of Tenyi goes really well with this deck, because Monk of Tenyi, it's pretty easy to get Baron, Qi Zhao, Monk of Tenyi on the field with your normal play. Obviously, when you do the Hulk Auroradon play, it doesn't end up like that. But if you had a single Tenyi monster and you summon it before you do the rest of your play, then you have the extra 1,000 damage. We don't want to activate Qi Zhao here. So, first things first, when you have a huge advantage like this with a Baron that still has its negate up, I feel like best play is to just pop a card, either bait it out or whatever. Now, since he couldn't activate this, or he didn't activate it, now this card can be negated for free by Baron. What else do we need to do here? How do we get enough damage is the question. We can use Vishuda here. Oh, I already had a Vishuda. I didn't need to. I should have dropped a Shuna. If you already have a Vishuda, there's no reason. Send that back to the hand. So now, like, pretty much the only thing he can have is gonna be negated by Baron, right? So at this point, we've kind of checkmated him. We win this turn. And we're not going to summon enough for him to be able to Nibiru. We are going to go ahead, activate that effect so we can summon a Monk of Tenyi. We could do Shaman, but Shaman, then we start doing more summons and stuff. It gives us more damage, and we could, like, put the Yazi on the field or something. But I feel like it's fine to just summon the Monk of Tenyi here. But yeah, like I was saying last time, I really like this deck just because you have so many different combo lines and like cool stuff you could do. And then obviously before you move on with your play, you could just add Hara, add back either Vishuda or a Shuna. Since we already have a Vishuda in our graveyard, we might as well add back a Shuna. So that way on our follow-up plays we could do that. You could have done that in main phase 2 as well instead. And then we just have easy lethal here because he's CPU and he probably won't have anything to stop it. Granted, he is pretty much checkmated if that card was activatable. I just negate it with Baron. And if he has a hand trap, then I just negate it with Baron. If he has both, that's when it gets a little bit more complicated. But I didn't really expect him to have a hand trap there. And you just go for lethal there anyways. We maybe would have done a different play than summon the Monk at Tenyi if we suspected he might have a hand trap. Because, like, if we summon the Shaman and the Yazi, then we have lethal through another hand trap, possibly, depending on what the hand trap is. If it's Gamma, then we would be in a bad spot. So we probably didn't want to activate any more monster effects after we removed his monster, just so we don't get Gamma there. But that's just Yu-Gi-Oh! You gotta think about all this stuff, right? But anyways, another short one. This time we won the Loner Duel pretty quickly. I don't know if we'll be continuing this or not. I just wanted to do a few videos on Master Duel. I do like Master Duel. I think it's very well made. It's pretty fun. The meta might be getting a little bit stale, but you could definitely, like, how I've been playing the game is I usually just stay pretty low rank. So I can play decks that I find fun or practice decks that are pretty good, like Sword Soul Tenyi. And pretty much then it's not that worrisome. I don't play against people who are super good. Although in the Duelist Cup I did play against like diamond players and stuff while I was climbing to the top. Which was interesting, but it also reminded me why I don't want to play at the diamond level, because it can sometimes just be a coin flip who wins and it can be really annoying. And it's more fun for me to just win all the time. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully maybe you learned some stuff. We also played whatever that first deck was, Neo Space Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon something, but we did beat their deck, which was Yubel. What was it? Yubel Sacred Beast Rainbow Dragon. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good combination. Very consistent, as you could tell by how the duels went. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.